guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to start a new series on my channel. I recently had a subscriber reach out to me and she was like, hey, I'd love to see your like top picks for, you know, foundation or concealer or powders. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. And I was like, while we're at it, I should throw in like bronzers and blush and highlighters. This could be like a whole thing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start that today. I'm gonna break this up, of course, because I don't want this video to be like super duper long. But yeah, we're gonna start with base products. I did do a little like light neutral smoky eye, but aside from that, I don't have any makeup on my actual face. So yeah, we're gonna start with primers and foundation. And I've decided I'm gonna do like my top 3 for all of the categories. So, okay, I'm excited, this should be fun. So starting first with primer. Now, this is my first primer. This is probably, I don't know, it's hard. Yeah, all of these are gonna be my favorites. But this is the RMS Beauty, the ReEvolve Radiance Locking Primer. So it's this really pretty, sleek packaging. It's all white. And then it has this little like pink tube up here. And this is one of those primers that you just kind of twist and it pops up. The nice thing about this one though is it's refillable little tube here. So you keep this and then when you need more of this, you just buy another one of these. So that is pretty cool. It's not so much like waste. Okay, so let me just swatch this for you guys. Now this primer is lightweight. It has like a cream, nice like cream consistency, and it is hydrating. And they did say that there's hyaluronic acid in this. So this is a really nice one. No silicones. It feels just like a moisturizer, honestly. Just feels very, very moisturizing. Out of all of these, this is probably the best feeling primer. Like this one feels the nicest. Obviously I didn't blend it in too much, but yeah, it honestly just feels like a lightweight lotion. So I love that one. Okay, next one, put my hands a little bit. Next one is by Milk Makeup. This is the Hydro Grip Primer. So this is what this one looks like, nice clear packaging. This one I feel like is super popular. This is also lightweight, also claims to be hydrating, also claims to have hyaluronic acid, but is a gel. I'm gonna put it on this one, on this hand. It's a gel formula versus the RMS Beauty that's cream. And this also contains no silicones. So that's what, oops, it looks like. And you guys can see there, it's like drippy. And then that is the consistency. This one feels really nice when you initially rub it in, but pretty quickly after it's rubbed in, it gets really sticky. So like, you guys can hear that. I do feel like that probably helps though in making sure your makeup lasts a really long time. So I will say when I am going somewhere and I need my makeup to last like all night, that's like my go-to primer. So love that. So yeah, these two are very similar. Like I said, both lightweight, both hydrating, no silicone in either of these. It really just comes down to consistency. This is gel and this is cream. Now, the last one is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. So this is their Long Wear Foundation Grip Primer. It looks like this. Little tube, squeezy tube. This one, I'll just put it on top of this. This one also claims to be hydrating, but I didn't see hyaluronic acid anywhere. So, but it's also like a cream formula. Now, I will say this one is a little bit, I feel like you guys can tell, this one's a little bit thicker and it kind of has a little bit more of that like silk type of feel. So I feel like this one is, or this one probably does have some silicones in it, which is nice. Sometimes you want that. Sometimes you want that real like flawless, pore filling, you know, look. And so always good to have a primer that does that for you. I will say on a normal basis, I don't usually go for primers like that just because I have dry skin. So I'm always trying to put things on my face that are like really, really hydrating. But I do like that one a lot. So those are my top 3 picks for primers. Now, moving on to foundation. I have my 3 favorite options in front of me. One is technically not a real foundation, but I use it as a foundation, so I had to include it. That, and it's my favorite. And I am talking about the KOSAS Tinted Face Oil. Now, I brought over my Obagi Hydrate Moisturizer because I never use this without this. Just being, you know, completely honest. You can use the oil, the face oil by itself. I just never do because I love the concoction of these two together. It's just so pretty. I've said it before, but just in case you're new to my channel, this is actually, these two is what I wore for my wedding day. So that's how much I love this. Love these so much. So what I do is I take some moisturizer, usually a lot more than that if I'm gonna do my whole face, but just to show you guys, I'll take some moisturizer, and then depending on like how dark I am, like if it's winter or summer, which is the nice thing about having this because you can customize it to, you know, your own skin color at that time. So I take both of them like this. You see kind of one's super drippy, that face oil is really drippy. And then I will just mix them together. And you guys, it's like the perfect tinted moisturizer. It's so pretty. This is my #1 favorite out of these three for sure, I can say. In the future, moving forward, I feel like I might be like, oh, I can't choose between these three. Like it's a tie. Not with this. This is my favorite. I love this. I use this the most. It's just so comfortable. I love wearing it. I don't use it with a sponge, a brush. I literally just do this and then I'll like put it on my face and rub it all over, and it just feels like skincare. I mean, it is. Half of it is skincare. So yeah, love this. I will say the face oil, because I looked it up before because I wanted to make sure I was like giving the right descriptions. The face oil they claim is a natural finish, but it is very lightweight. So this is not gonna give you a lot of coverage. If you want more coverage or need more coverage, this probably isn't the best option. This is closer to like a no makeup, very natural makeup, very lightweight. But when you mix it, I feel like when you mix it with a moisturizer, it blends better. It just goes on better. And I do feel like it gives you a little bit more coverage, maybe because the consistency makes it a little bit thicker, I don't know. But I just love these together for that everyday, like your skin but better. So that's my favorite. Next is this one by NARS. Now this is the light reflecting foundation. And for some reason, my lid, I don't know if this is the wrong lid. Anyways, you should be able to hold it from the lid, but mine doesn't. But yeah, so this is the light reflecting foundation. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I guess I should say the colors too, actually. Obviously the primers is just one color, but for the face oil, I'll also link these below. I'll actually put the links, but just in case you're close to my skin tone, I'll tell you. So for the KOSAS, I am in the shade 7.5. And then and actually I would say for this one specifically, you probably could get away with one color all year round. I know I do. Because again, just depending on how light you are, how dark you are, if you've got a tan or not, you just add more of the drops. Versus a normal foundation, whatever the color is, you know, it is. But this is in the shade Syracuse. So I don't know if this would still be my color right now, but when I purchased it, I was Syracuse. So yeah, this is the light reflecting foundation. This also claims to have a natural finish, but medium coverage. So definitely more coverage than the KOSAS is going to give you. And then that is what it looks like. So that's kind of the consistency. So definitely more coverage for sure. And last but not least is my Pat McGrath foundation. So this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. And I'm in the shade medium 18. So for a real foundation, right? Like an actual, this is marketed as a foundation, this is my favorite. I love this so much. I feel like I need to get a new one though, just because I feel like I've had this for a while. This is kind of runny. This claims to also have, again, a natural finish and medium coverage. So that is what it looks like. This just blends like a dream. I love this one so much. If I want to wear like an actual foundation and I don't feel like doing the KOSAS, that is my go-to, to the point where I was like, I need to stop just using this foundation. I need to use like all of my foundations. But yeah, whenever someone needs a new foundation, or I don't know, they're just like, I don't really know what to buy, there's so many brands, I always recommend this one. It's so, so good. I feel like you can go wrong. So yeah, love this one. So for today, I was trying to think about which foundation I wanted to use. I think I'm gonna go with NARS, just because I feel like I've used the other two a lot more. So I'm going to go in with 2 pumps, and I'm just going to dot this around. My cheeks are looking a little red, so I do feel like out of the 3, NARS is going to give you the most coverage, even though it is labeled as medium coverage. It's labeled the same as Pat McGrath. They're both medium, but I don't know, I just feel like the NARS is a little bit more. And I'm hoping this color still works for me. Yeah, it still works, that's good. Okay, so that's the base completely done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did the rest of my makeup. I just wanted to show you guys like a full look with this product. And I know I couldn't use all 3, but I've used this one the least amount, so I thought it was only fair to play with this guy today. And I also made sure to not do like what I would say, in my opinion, is too natural of a look, because I usually tend to do that. So I wanted to wear a decent amount of makeup just to show you guys that this is one that you can definitely layer really easily. So if you want to do more natural makeup, you can do it. But if you have a special occasion or like an event or something to go to, you can definitely do like full glam with this foundation. It's just so, so good. So I'll link this one, the other ones below, as well as the primer. Everything that's on my face, I'll list it below just in case you're curious about the other products. And then I think I'll also link this guy below, like where I get mine, just because this moisturizer is so good. So yeah. And then I was thinking about it. I think I'm gonna call this series the Color Series, just because we're talking about makeup. I think it's cute. So this is gonna be the Color Series episode 1. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you're excited for the series, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.